Hello, my name is Nicholas Townsend and I am from WGF News. Today we're going to be talking about the fact that scientists have been able to elongate our lives and possibly make us live forever. Is this even possible? To find out, we're travelling to our correspondent, Barnaby David. Over to you, Barnaby.
Thank you, Nicholas. Hello, I'm Barnaby David, and today we're going to be interviewing Jeffrey Scientism, Head of Biology about the Cambridge University. Hello, Jeffrey.
Hi there.
So, Jeffrey, why do we die?
Well, it all comes down to our cells. Every time a cell dies, it is replaced by a cell that has divided. These cells that are divided need DNA. DNA is taken from the DNA strands. Now, every time a cell divides, it needs to take part of the DNA, and at the caps of the DNA there are telomeres that get worn down by this splitting of cells. The problem is that after about 40 to 50 times of splitting, the telomeres, there's nothing left of them, and the DNA gets exposed and just goes away. And so the cells cannot divide, and when they do divide, the immune system finds them as another thing that could be harmful to the body and rejects them and finds them as like a virus or a disease.
Really, Jeffrey, that's very interesting. Is there any way we can stop the telomeres wearing down?
Well, there is a company called TA Science that is claiming that it is working on a pill that reinforces telomeres, but we have no proof of this.
Thank you, Jeffrey. Now back to Nicholas in the studio.
Thank you, and welcome back to the studio. So, how can we prevent these telomeres from wearing out? Well, we already know that that there's a new drug being invented, or it is apparently being invented, but we're now going to be focusing on something called cryogenics, which is the field of investigation of the coldness of things. And so, what this basically means in English is that it's freezing people. They're frozen at below freezing point, and that means that their body doesn't shut down; it just stops. Meaning that the cells don't die, meaning they don't need to divide to replace. But the problem with this is that as soon as we're warmed up again, our cells continue to divide. So this would not last forever; it would just last for a certain amount of time. So what we're seeing here is you could be in the frozen pod, and you could come out for it for about 2 days, and then you'd have to go into it for another 100 years if you'd like to live for a very long time. The next thing we can think about is cloning. Now, obviously, this is way ahead of our time, but this could be very unethical. And there could be very many problems with religion and not being allowed to clone because it is wrong. We have begun to invest in cloning, although we have not developed very much. We are not capable yet of cloning an entire human being. And if we were to be cloned, would it be us looking through those eyes of our clone, or would it be the completely same person as us, but we weren't looking through their eyes? We were a different person.
Hello, this is Barnaby David again, and now we're going to have a look at the darker side effects that cloning or living forever may have with us. As you know, the world has over 7 billion people living in it already, and this is officially classed as overpopulated. If the world's already overpopulated, living forever can only raise the number of inhabitation, so that means the world will be ridiculously overpopulated. And even if we will not die by normal means, people will begin to die in huge numbers. Due to disease, malnourishment, and lack of clean water.
Alongside of the population, there is also the ethical side of this dilemma. Some would say that God made us mortal for a reason, and made himself immortal for a reason. God chooses when we start our life and when we end our life. If we were to take away that power, that would be extremely unethical.
Having assessed all the evidence that we have, we would like to declare our conclusion to this story. We think that above all else, we can't live forever. Eventually there will be some sort of virus that finds its way past our immune system and kills us all. Or eventually the sun will explode and we'll all die. Unless we move planets into a completely different galaxy and different universe, which probably won't happen.
Now, technically, if this question was only theoretical, it would be phrased as, theoretically, if we would not die of old age, could humans live forever? Well, if you look at it in that light, yes, maybe. If we could find, if the TA scientist is actually working on their miracle drug, TA65, that could help us live forever, then maybe we could. But it's incredibly doubtful. It's possible, but doubtful.
And on that, we go back to the studio. Goodbye.
This is the studio, you realise.
Good point. Goodbye. Jiggle, 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 jiggle.
Okay. What's it?
It's fine.
Yeah, okay, I am.
Don't stop.
So,
Don't
hang on a sec.
stop doing what you're doing. Oh. We don't have a clue what we're doing.
No clue, no clue, no clue.
We're just guessing and it'll be fine.
This is all on camera.
Are you still filming me?
Maybe. No, it's my pointy stick.
We're rubbish, we didn't have a clue what we're doing, but it's fine.
Oh well. This next one is good actually. Nature bar. No, it's mine. No. I'll throw your camera out the window.
Oh, well.
I'm filming this for evidence. Don't dare throw my nature bar out the window.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. So, now that we've done our part, what do you think? Do you think we...
No. We're gonna ask them in real... Stop. This is still filming.
No, stop attacking me with a stick! I hit you with my stick! Well, that was good, wasn't it?
Okay.